While the lack of stolen valuables cast doubt on a simple robbery motive, the drifter's presence near Hinterkaifeck before the murders is intriguing. Several possible motives could explain his potential involvement. For instance, it's possible the drifter initially intended to rob the farm, but was surprised by the family, leading to a violent confrontation, and then fleeing afterwards. Given the harsh weather at the time, the drifter might have been seeking shelter. If refused, he might have reacted violently, out of desperation. The brutality of the murders could suggest a killer with psychopathic tendency. A transient lifestyle could contribute to such a profile. Despite witness accounts of the drifter, there's no concrete evidence linking him to the murders. No fingerprints, footprints, or other physical evidence were found. This raises questions about his involvement and the thoroughness of the investigation. The absence of physical evidence could be due to the limitations of forensic science in 1922, the killer's actions, or even a deliberate effort to conceal evidence. Witness descriptions of the drifter might be affected by the passage of time and human memory, and some researchers believe the drifter might be a distraction from the real killer. But let's have a look at the drifter in context of the time period. The early 1920s in Germany was a period of hardship, which could have contributed to an increase in vagrancy and crime. This makes the drifter's presence less unusual. The drifter might have been a product of these challenging circumstances, potentially driven to violence by desperation. Episode 6: Occult Connections. The Hinterkaifeck murders, with their brutality and the farm's eerie atmosphere, have led to speculation about occult involvement. The victims suffered excessive violence, with some injuries potentially holding a symbolic meaning. Viktoria's body showed deep cuts, and Andreas's face was disfigured. The killings occurred near Easter, a time of spiritual significance. The haunting of Hinterkaifeck might also be seen as evidence. Many visitors to Hinterkaifeck have reported feeling an oppressive presence in the farmstead. There were reports of footsteps in the attic, missing keys, and an unfamiliar newspaper found at the farm. It is possible the Hinterkaifeck murders resulted from a combination of human darkness and the farm's unsettling atmosphere. But this cannot be backed up by evidence.